Welcome everyone to Dumpster Fire Games, where we gather clickbait articles about video game news and break them down to tell you the truth of the matter and what may be fake about the article. So tune in and listen and enjoy. Thanks. Brought to you by GamingTreehouse.com. Fallout New Vegas 2 details have leaked, according to FragHero. Yes, that's right, Fallout New Vegas 2. Let that sink in. How excited are you? Pretty damn excited if I was you. I love Fallout, and when I heard those words, I was jumping for joy. But wait, there's a catch. It's from a basically clickbait website called FragHero. FragHero is a site that you'll often see talk about GTA 6 or Elder Scrolls 6 location confirmed, or something was canceled, or did you hear about this new feature? And basically all it is made up news. Fake news to get you excited so that they can just get a click and get money off their ads. I hate to break it to you, this is fake. Why is it fake? Well, this is what this video series is about. I'm going to basically, when I see like news articles like this, I want to take the time out of my day, break it down so that the gaming community is not misinformed like I often see online, and I actually tell you what's going on in this industry and what these people are trying to mislead you just because they can do that because they have a website. It's wrong. It is totally god-awful wrong. I want to make everyone informed. I'm going to try the best of my ability to do that. So let's begin, guys. Alright, before we discuss the leak, I wanted to basically start with how they start the article. Basically, they start the article with these previous leaks that they supposedly leaked and got right. Well, I hate to say it, they were far from right. So let's just begin with the first one. FragHero said, "We've had a spectacular track record with this source in the past. As you may recall, we were the first to accurately leak Red Dead Redemption 2 details. Other websites like Forbes even tried to make fun of us for it. They weren't laughing very long." Oh, well, guess what? They're still laughing, guys. Basically, FragHero has went back and edited the article to make them look better, as an article over at Forbes as well as Kotaku can confirm. The original Red Dead Redemption 2 article basically listed the following items was supposed to happen in their supposed leak that they got right and caught before everybody else. They said that Red Dead Redemption 2 would not only be called Red Dead Redemption 2, but it would also be subtitled as Legends of the West. But wait, get this. It was also supposed to be announced at E3 2016. But if you remember, it didn't. It didn't get a trailer, it didn't get anything. Rockstar did their own thing later that fall and released a teaser trailer, as well as a couple images with it. But FragHero also said that with the announcement of Red Dead Redemption 2, that there would be an HD remaster of Red Dead Redemption. Wait for it. Is there an HD remaster, guys? Did I miss it? I don't think I did. Instead, PlayStation basically has made the Red Dead Redemption available to be played on PlayStation Now, which is their live video game streaming service. And then Microsoft went and made Red Dead Redemption backwards compatible on the Xbox One. So those people that owned Red Dead Redemption on Xbox 360 digitally or physically can now play it on their Xbox One. So FragHero is not off to a good start. But then to go on in that Red Dead Redemption 2 leak that they go ahead and mention first before the Fallout New Vegas 2 leak, they basically backed up what they were talking about with referring to a Reddit AMA from Danny, an ex-employee of Rockstar Games, and when he was asked about what was Rockstar working on next, he replied, "Really, dumbass? Really? 2?" So one could easily imply it being Red Dead Redemption 2. But they were not the first news site to report on Red Dead Redemption 2, as it was an open industry secret by the time they wrote it. It was also not subtitled Legends West, got that wrong, not announced at E3. There was no HD remaster Red Dead Redemption. Alright, so we done blew that leak out of the water that they said that they got right before anybody else. Moving on to the next leak. Oh wait, I forgot something. It gets better with the Red Dead Redemption leak that they supposedly got right. Another article on their website was like, oh, it's not going to be called Red Dead Redemption 2. Legends of the West. It's going to be called Red Dead Renegades. No, Rockstar called it Red Dead Redemption 2. Sorry, guys. But to make it even better, FragHero said their source, also accurately called The Last of Us 2, revealed weeks before it dropped. Alright, so their source supposedly went to them first. Well, I went back to their article. This is where it gets very important. This is the same source that they're saying has leaked Fallout New Vegas 2. Details specifically to them. Wait for it, guys. Guess who their leaker is? Well-known Shinobi 602 from NeoGAF. Yeah. Well-known Shinobi 602 from NeoGAF. He is very well known in the video game industry. He leaks all of his stuff on NeoGAF and Twitter. And why would he secretly be leaking stuff to FragHero about Fallout New Vegas 2? If you follow him on Twitter or NeoGAF or basically any of those platforms that he's on, you will know he is currently on the hype train of Mass Effect Andromeda Horizon Zero Dawn. And there has been no mention of Fallout New Vegas 2 on his Twitter feed. And guess what? Shinobi 602, what he had to say about FragHero referencing him on this Fallout New Vegas leak? Pro tip, if FragHero cites me as a source again, you know it's bullshit. And there you go, straight from their source, saying that they're bullshit. If you're still listening, guess what? I'm going to continue to break this shit down. FragHero then went on to said, rumors of Fallout New Orleans set the internet abuzz last year, but our sources tells us it will actually be New Vegas 2. Alright, so let's just break the whole Fallout New Orleans thing down. Fallout New Orleans was a European trademark filing. Bethesda didn't choose to respond to the rumor back when it originally started. I may have missed it if they did, so sorry if I missed it, guys. But Obsidian did respond about it on their Twitter with the following response of a magic 8-ball, which was a reference for Fallout 2. Obsidian basically tweeted a picture that said, very doubtful. There you go. Very doubtful that it's a Fallout New Orleans. Okay. What's more is an image of a pile of Louisiana field guides that was tweeted out in December by a New Vegas project director, Josh Sawyer, which would initially appear to support the New Orleans, New Vegas rumors. Fallout were basically shot down by Sawyer himself, who followed up with a tweet that's not Fallout related, by the way. Now, we've almost completely ruled out the fact that Fallout New Orleans will be happening, so we can move on to the next statement of the supposed leak, which FragHero said, there have been hints sporadically through the last few years like this Obsidian wants to make Fallout New Vegas 2 by Game Rant. And when the lead writer for Obsidian ups the hype with tweets like this. Basically, the lead writer's tweet from over a year ago on January 18th, 2016. I'm always up for working on a Fallout. I think most of us generally are. Really fun property to work with. So I want to reference that tweet first before I get into that other article. That same lead writer, just over 14 hours ago from basically me writing and recording this, tweeted out the following. A lot of new followers today. Oh wait, checks calendar. I see it's New Vegas sequel hosts Monday. Here we have the same lead writer that FragHero is linking to, specifically saying that the New Vegas sequel is a hoax. But next up is Game Rant's article that is over 4 years old and was published before Bethesda ever mentioned Fallout 4. In Game Rant's article that FragHero references, you see the CEO of Obsidian, I'm going to butcher his name, Fergus Urquhart, stating how, we'd love to do Fallout New Vegas 2. It'd be awesome. If I think of going from Fallout 1 to Fallout 2, we tried to associate the two areas somewhat closely. It wasn't just, we're going to do this 2,000 miles from here. So I think if we were to do Fallout New Vegas 2 or just a new Fallout, we'd probably separate it from what the internal team at Bethesda is doing. We'd keep it on the West Coast because we're West Coast people. They're East Coast, so it makes sense. And we need an interesting combined area. So, I mean, it could be LA, Fallout LA. That could be interesting. It'd probably be the Boneyard, which is from Fallout 1. It could be very different. It could be almost like a Walking Dead simulator meets Fallout type thing because of all the radiation. His statement was from over 4 years ago. 4. Meanwhile, other Obsidian members have spoken just recently on how that New Vegas 2 is a hoax, and even Obsidian is very doubtful about it, relating to the previous tweets shown. So FragHero then also went on to say, also showed a tweet from Obsidian, which was taken from January 18th. The tweet in which they're referencing has since been removed from the article because of just how wrong it is. Basically, you should see it on the screen. The tweet says, "I used to have a dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. That's the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up." This teaser image that Obsidian tweeted out was in reference to a Pillars of Eternity 2 that was just announced on January 26th. That was literally like 5 days ago. And here, FragHero is saying that it's basically in reference to Fallout New Vegas 2. Yeah, they obviously didn't do their research on this one. It is not. It's Pillars of Eternity 2. Hate to break your heart, guys. I'm sorry. FragHero then went on to say, according to our source, an upcoming reveal is planned possibly for E3. Obsidian is involved. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a reveal at E3. And Obsidian is definitely not involved. Referencing a quote from an email from an Obsidian PR manager, Mikey Dowling, to Jason Schreier just today, "We have said plenty of times that we'd love to work on a Fallout again if Bethesda wanted us to. We just aren't at this time. Right now, we're very focused on the big campaign to make our first ever sequel in Pillars of Eternity to Deadfire. Whenever a new Fallout comes around, though, whoever is doing it, we all look forward to playing it." There you go. Straight from Obsidian denying their involvement in a Fallout game. So there they are, wrong again. And then FragHero wanted to finish the sauce with, "Our source promises us he will have actual tangible evidence in the next couple of days." It's almost been a couple days, guys. Where's this evidence? Your source is completely denying you and saying that you're full of bullshit. You think anybody's going to believe you after this, guys? Seriously. There was no research done in this article. This was just like, oh, what are my hopes and dreams? Let me see how I can back them up and twist it with whatever information that I may be able to grab on the internet. It's just wrong to misinform your readers. It's sickening, really. As much as I would love to be wrong about this and wish Fallout New Vegas 2 was happening, just every piece of evidence that FragHero tried to provide, I've been able to debunk. And the fact that they go back and edit their articles to make themselves look right and removes the wrong piece of information, that's just wrong. And then I want to also include this quote from Forbes about FragHero, just with some of the interaction that they've had with them. Forbes went on to say, "I tried to ask FragHero about their past and present claims. They responded with a series of trollish jokes, answers that they required I post in full, which had nothing to do with the questions, and did not answer them, so I'm not doing that. Previously, they also offered to publish my rant post on their own site, which I also declined. The one actual answer I got was when I asked if they could tell me anything about their source or if it was even real, to which they said, 'We're just a team of nerds who spend our lives scouring the internet for the most entertaining gaming content.' Not the most real gaming content. Basically, whatever could be an entertaining thought. When you go reporting stuff as real, that's not entertaining. It's just wrong. And then Kotaku, I chose to include this quote about them from Kotaku about FragHero. 'You're probably wondering why I care so much about this FragHero website. They're not a major professional gaming outlet with millions of readers like IGN or Kotaku. Why even bother paying attention to the site? Well, FragHero has more than 300,000 followers on Facebook. Somehow, despite the fact that this website appears to consistently publish misinformation, they've cultivated enough of an audience to be able to drive buzz all across the internet with false stories about games like Fallout New Vegas 2. Maybe that's how they got to the front page of Reddit games and turned into a serious irritant for the poor folks at Obsidian. Despite the fact that most people have never heard of FragHero, this website is reaching and misinforming lots of people. And I will agree. I was on Facebook. I've seen this article shared many times now. I have seen many decent websites referencing them as if it was real. They're not. It's just a satire website that people are being misinformed by, and it's just causing a lot of headache in the industry. And honestly, a website that does that, you should not look into or read and become misinformed so that you can get your hopes and dreams up to basically just be crushed when E3 or anything like that rolls around. So I did want to report some facts after I've debunked all of their information. Basically, here's what we know Obsidian is currently working on. Pillars of Eternity 2, what was it, Dreadfire? Deadfire, not Dreadfire. What was I thinking? Anyway, they're working on that. That was announced January 26th of 2017. They're still currently working on updates for the game Tyranny as of January 23rd, what the last update was, as well as Pathfinder Adventures as of January 16th. And then Bethesda Software owns the right to the Fallout franchise. Bethesda in the future may allow Obsidian or another developer to create another Fallout game while they develop Elder Scrolls 6, similar to how they did with Elder Scrolls 5 and Fallout New Vegas. That's plausible. But guess what, guys? Bethesda Game Studios has two more IPs that are supposed to be coming out before Elder Scrolls 6 that they're currently working on. So I don't see it happening anytime soon. I mean, Bethesda just wrapped up on Fallout 4. They just got done with the expansions. They're currently still trying to release a PS4 Pro patch next week, as well as a high-resolution patch for PC. And they're also currently working on VR support for it, according to Todd Howard. And Pete Hines, the VP of PR and marketing at Bethesda, had this to say: the studio has two other major projects before they even want to work on the Elder Scrolls 6. So what does this mean? There are two unknown projects before Elder Scrolls 6. That's a given. Could this project be another Fallout or an entirely new IP? It all seems to be a mystery. However, from their track record, I would assume that it's not going to be another Fallout game next, as they like to allow their developers a little diversity when it comes to their creative freedom when developing games. So I don't expect the same IP back to back. As much as I would love to be wrong about all of this, I'm a huge Fallout fan. Big Fallout fan. Todd Howard's the man. I love the games that he's basically involved with. And I love the Obsidian Fallout game, New Vegas. As much as I would love to see another one, I don't expect to see another one anytime soon. And I really hate people basically get their dreams crushed when they come to find out that FragHero lied to them. It sucks. It's wrong. They're misinforming their readers. And it's just dishonest. I hope this video helped enlighten you on what's going on with Fallout New Vegas 2. I doubt we ever see it. We may somewhere down the road, but not anytime soon. Not at E3 2017, maybe not even at E3 2018. All we can do is look forward and see what Bethesda is going to do with these next two projects. And I'm excited. I mean, especially if it's not Elder Scrolls Fallout related. Take a different IP, put your RPG elements in it, and give me a Bethesda game, and I'm excited. It's going to be awesome. If you like this episode, and you have another clickbait article you'd like me to debunk, or basically go through and list what's wrong and give you the facts, you can tweet me at StormsTrooper with a Z in the middle, and I will get back to you, and I might do an episode of Dumpster Fire Games about it. So let me know what you thought about this episode. You can tell me if I'm wrong. If you have tangible evidence, I would love to see it. or just tell me what you would like to see in the next Fallout game. I would love to hear it and discuss it with you guys. But until the next episode, guys, keep on gaming and try to stay informed. Bye.